I want to say good afternoon to everybody. I will be very brief. I want to start by thanking all of the staff in the Ministry of Telecommunications that have worked very hard over the last several months in ensuring that this particular component of the GATE project has become a success. And the success is marked by the fact that we, as you have realized, we have had interest in this particular project from a number of friendly governments, a number of institutions in the region, notably the government of Papua New Guinea, the governments of Tobago, the Tobago House of Assembly, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I believe, and my submission to everybody is that we're onto something that is deserving of study. The other thing is we have only opened this facility a few short months ago. I would say that if we have a year or two worth of experience in managing this program, you can see how much further we can get. So I want to thank very sincerely all of the staff who've worked tirelessly, who've worked long hours on various components of the GATE project. And I am here today with a sense of accomplishment along with the team here. And I want to say to the cadets and to the staff here that I have enjoyed every minute of it. And my enjoyment revolves around the fact that the cadets, some of whom will share their experiences with you in a moment, from the interaction that I have with them leads me to believe that they came in with a certain expectation, and as they've completed the 6-month program, that their eyes and their mind and their ears are more opened up, and I certainly look forward to hearing from them. I also want to thank people who have contributed to the development of this particular training program here. In no small measure, Professor Janice Levy at Ithaca, who many of you have met and interacted with. Mr. Torres Joseph. Did I see Torres in here earlier today? Is he in here? He's next door. Torres, thank you. Tim Payne and many others who have contributed to the success of this program. And this program has had a particular focus, and that focus is dual. First of all, it's designed to help. It's not a cliched term, but I think it's relevant. It's designed to help young people. And secondly, the help has been morphed and formed in a way where you actually get hands-on experience from the first day that you are here. And I believe some of you may speak to that issue. It wasn't a situation where we got you in a room and were taking you to page 57 of a particular textbook. I think that that itself is a very novel approach. So I want to say to Digicel, I don't think there's a representative, at least in this room, that our collective goal is being achieved. The goal for this facility, in my opinion, if you consider that we can train people both during the day and at nights, would be to aim to train no less than 500 persons per year, Ashton. You don't want to put in high-end infrastructure and at 4 o'clock in the evening it's not available. So that is why, in tandem with the ICT Cadet Training Program, over the last several months we have had workshops in mobile app development, in business for aspiring entrepreneurs, the Young Girls Business Revolution, and the emphasis on entrepreneurship will continue. And we obviously knew from the beginning that certain aspects of the program would have wide appeal. So it is no accident, then we have developed a full studio next door. Welcome, Clement. So we will make available to the cadets on loan equipment from this facility. That will start as early as next week in a formal way. We have acquired additional equipment for the cadet training facility, namely digital cameras and video cameras. We will make those available to the cadets on loan. We will expand the graphic design program, and we will hopefully, given certain resources, develop a full-time graphic design block within the cadet training program so that cadets will have an opportunity to mix and match in the area of multimedia, including audiovisual techniques. We have acquired additional equipment. The equipment has already been paid for and ordered. I expect it to arrive here maybe as early as this week, so that we will promote the facility in an after-hours concept where, in addition to training cadets during the day, we develop a series of training programs at nights: graphic design, audiovisual techniques, multimedia techniques, certainly with a strong focus on entrepreneurship. I am confident that every cadet who has reached this far in the program understands the value of business and entrepreneurship and have a far deeper insight as to what that means. And I will end by saying that we will invite every one of the cadets who is desirous to sign up onto a co-op company that will assist you in marketing your products or your ideas. Marketing the ideas, selling your products. And in this regard, we will engage a professional outfit who has experience in this area to come and work with you. That will be on an optional basis. That is to say, while you would have had a certain level of exposure in the 4 areas, some of you would have developed an interest in one area more than another, and you may want to pursue a business venture, and you obviously know that the world is your marketplace. And I'll give you a concrete example. Say you develop a portfolio of photographs, and you may want to put some of these photographs, let's say, on mugs that you may want to sell to visitors, or you may want to put them on canvas. What we would do is provide the mechanism for you, having produced the product, to sell it both to a local market and to an international market. And we will make available $50,000 US towards establishing that outfit. And the primary purpose of that is to get you to the next level in entrepreneurship, to get you to a level where you see where are the various outlets that you can market your product and or your service. So congratulations to the first group of cadets that are completing the 6 months of training. You have been, for the most part, excellent in your approach. I wish you well. Don't stop here. The world is your limit. And also recognize that no man and no woman is an island. If you think you have found potential business partners with some of the other cadets, go after those concepts and work together if that is your desire. If you want to work on your own and you think you can make progress, do it. But I am very confident and I'm comfortable with the level of exposure that you have had. I have seen many of you out on assignments, and I would say to you, we hope we have fulfilled your expectations. We will take you to the next level, God willing, but the next level requires a sense of purpose on your part, a sense of dedication, and an understanding more than anything else that this particular journey requires you to go up the ladder, and you need more effort the further up the ladder you want to go. We have provided you with the environment, we've provided you with the tools. We will try to create an environment where you understand the entrepreneurial side of things. So I look forward to seeing some of you, if not all of you, in particular business concepts. And I will end with this. I remember in a mall in Miami, this kiosk where they were taking photographs and putting them on specially ordered cakes. And I was amazed because they actually had cakes there, you know, edible cakes, not, you know, fake cakes. And the turnaround time between that outfit and getting a cake was 24 hours. You come in, you bring your daughter, you take a photograph, and they come up with the concept for the cake. And it was really amazing to see that, you know, a small camera and just a concept, how they can turn it into something very business centric. And what I was amazed at is when you looked on the cake, it looked artificial, it looked unreal, because it was so crisp, the image you were seeing on the cake. And I use that as an example. And of course, people, you know, do all sorts of things with digital photography. So let your creative spirit unfold. The world is at your fingertips. So congratulations. Congratulations to your parents for at least, you know, seeing the vision that this type of program can help you. And I certainly look forward to looking at some of your work. And God bless you. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. All protocol observers, welcome. Can you believe it? 8 months ago, most of us walked through these halls nervous as if it was the first day of school. Now these months have passed by, we're leaving gate behind to a whole new crop of people. It's been 8 long months of all the drama and hard work. Good or bad, long or short, my fellow cadets and I will always remember this place. It takes teamwork to survive in life. As we embark on writing our book, My Antigua, A Living History, one of our greatest accomplishments, we hope this book will touch many lives as we portray our love for our country.
And as cadets, we would like to give a word of advice. Make sure you're around when someone needs help, because they will need a shoulder to lean on. They'll thank you later in life. Congrats to the I Create 28 designers. We've made it.
Now going to ask for our special guest to join us to give remarks. Her name is Dr. Janice Levy, and she's joining us via Skype.
Am I on?
Yes, you are.
Hello, everyone. Hi, I've been listening in. It's a pleasure to be with you. I really wish I could be actually with you in person, because if I were to turn my computer now, for those of you who don't know, I'm here from Ithaca, New York, upstate New York, and it's an absolute blizzard outside. Yes, snow is falling all around. First of all, good afternoon, Dr. Mansour. It's a pleasure to see you.
Good afternoon.
And good afternoon, everyone, and a hearty congratulations to all of you cadets.
Thank you.
I just want to say I am so proud of you. As most of you know, Dr. Mansour brought me on board in January, this past January, for 2 weeks. I was asked to come down and teach photography to this first group of cadets who is now graduating, and we all spent 2 weeks deeply engaged in the art and craft of photography. Within the first 48 hours, these amazing students were producing some of the most incredible photographs I had ever seen anybody produce, and certainly within a short period of time. We discovered all sorts of things, I think, about ourselves, about each other, about hidden talents, about passions, ambitions, all sorts of things. I was instantly impressed with the facilities, with what Dr. Mansour had created, what had been made available, what has been made available to these cadets. I walked into the situation seamlessly, was able to have at my fingertips everything that I needed in order to offer you the sort of education that I could do right here at Ithaca College. So we were able to take advantage of everything, and it was really amazing. I was so happy to hear just now Dr. Mansour talking about the plans for you to be able to sustain what it is that you've learned in terms of access to equipment and facilities, the support that you're going to get as a result of your liaison with GUARD, and being able to create the entrepreneurial opportunities, the support that you're going to get not only financially but also morally and in other ways to make sure that whatever business plans that you have can be brought to fruition. All of that is so exciting, because in terms of development and education, we all know that that's just part of the puzzle. The rest of it is being able to provide the support afterwards. And I see that also with my students here, that, you know, all the seniors now, they're about ready to graduate. Our classes end in about 3 weeks, and all the seniors are coming to me now and they're saying, what do I do now? You know, where do I go? What do I do? I mean, I have these skills, but now how do I put them into effect? And, you know, honestly, you know, I shouldn't say this too loud, but we can't even offer our students what you guys are being offered by GATE and by Dr. Mansour. I mean, I can't tell my students that I'm going to be able to help them with a business plan and be able to offer them financial incentives to get out there and exploit the marketplace in the way that you guys are being given those opportunities. So it's really extraordinary, and I hope you realize and take advantage of this extraordinary opportunity that's being offered to you, because it really is amazing. I was impressed from the very beginning when I started working with you, with your energy and your enthusiasm and your talent. I continue to be impressed with it. One of the things that I said to you from the very beginning was that I wasn't going to come down there and, you know, teach you guys for 2 weeks and then say bye, see you later. And when I talked to Dr. Mansour about follow-up, he said, yes, go for it, and we were able to do that. I came down, remember, for my spring break for 10 days, and I'll be down again in a couple of weeks so we continue working on the book project, which I'm very excited about, which Dr. Mansour has also made possible. And I will see you through to each of your successes and your cooperative successes and whatever you want to make of this and your lives, because I feel as if, you know, this is just, it's the continuation, it's the beginning of so many incredible, wonderful things for all of you. So thank you, Dr. Mansour, thank you everybody for making this possible, and congratulations, and I am excited to see you in a few weeks so we can continue with the work that we've been doing. So my best to everybody.